Hi everyone, my name is Tal and I'm the product owner of p2pkit. I'd like to take you through a quick tutorial to show you how to get started and build your first app. So let's head over to our website at p2pkit.io and sign up. Just fill in this form and we will send you an email with details how to complete the registration. I've already done that, so I will not repeat it today. The next thing to do is to head over to our developer center. Here you can find all technical documentation about p2pkit, including links to this tutorial. Since we are building an iOS app, let's head over to the iOS Mac section. Here you can find detailed information about getting started and a comprehensive p2pkit API guide. Our next step is to download the Quickstart app source code. Let's navigate to GitHub where we host the code for this tutorial. Simply clone or download the Quickstart app source to a location on your computer. Next, we need to download the p2pkit framework. If you are using CocoaPods, you can skip this step and follow the CocoaPod Get Started instructions. So let's go ahead and download the p2pkit app and save it to your project folder. Let's extract the file. For convenience reasons, we included two subfolders, one for iOS and one for Mac. Let's copy them to the dependencies section in the app. So let's go back to Xcode. In order to enable p2pkit, we need to create an app key. But before we do that, let's quickly copy the bundle ID which we will need when creating the app key. I've navigated to the p2pkit console and logged in. Instructions on how to log in have been sent to you in the welcome email. Let's create our first app. Let's give the app a name and set the bundle ID we have copied earlier. Remember that without setting the bundle ID, you will not be able to enable p2pkit. Since I'm going to show you both iOS and Mac, I'll go ahead and set both bundle IDs now. Click the Create App Key button. Let's copy the token and navigate back to Xcode. In the p2pkit controller file, we can locate the enable p2pkit method and paste the app key at the placeholder. This app key will be used to identify and validate your app. Since p2pkit is a singleton, you can interact with it via static methods without needing to manage its instance. That's it. Now we can build our project and discover nearby devices. This Quickstart project has been created to show you how easy it is to get started with building your own p2pkit app. Let's quickly look at the API which you will use to interact with p2pkit. Enable p2pkit is the first method we must call before any other. Once p2pkit has been successfully enabled, p2pkit controller initialized is called. If there were any issues, p2pkit controller failed with error will be called and will pass along the appropriate error codes. In order to start discovery, you need to call start discovery with discovery info and pass in data which you would like to broadcast to nearby devices. Please don't be overwhelmed by the rest of the code here. It is used for handling this specific Quickstart app. Of course, in your own project, it may look different. As an iOS user, you can find all header doc at the p2pkit header by using the Xcode documentation snippet. Simply hold Alt and click a method. Let's build and run the Quickstart app. Next to me are two phones. On one of them, I'm already running p2pkit. Let's build and run on the second device. Since this Quickstart demo shows local notifications when a peer is discovered, let's go ahead and agree. The next thing to do is to select a color. The color is the discovery info we will broadcast to nearby users. When discovery is started for the first time, the OS will prompt the user to confirm the Bluetooth permission. Let's go ahead and confirm. There we go, the devices have already discovered the nearby phone. Since we are shooting this tutorial on Mac, we can also run p2pkit Quickstart directly on our Mac. Let's give it a try. There we go, all three devices have discovered each other very quickly. Another feature we're seeing here is the proximity ranging, which basically shows you which devices are in closer proximity than others. As you can see, all three devices are very close to each other. Let's move them around and see what happens. As you can see, the circles are pulling away from each other as I move the devices around. Now they're very close to each other. As I'm moving away, the line slowly prolongs. Now the three devices are not so close to each other. Let me bring them back together and you can see how the circles are immediately attracted. That's it. If you have any questions, you can contact us through our website, and make sure to check out our blog, where we post interesting content about proximity for mobile devices.